So here we are, another Sunday night, just a few hours away from a new work week. Boo. Nobody likes the work week. Usually I like the weekend, but man, my Steelers did not play well today. My Kentucky Wildcats blew it last night. Whew, it has been a rough sports weekend for me and my teams anyway. Okay, guys, so tonight, and girls, guys and gals, I guess I should say. Tonight we are opening, let me think about this. We're opening a Hit Parade autographed football jersey, a Hit Parade autographed baseball bat, a full-size, big bat, a third of a case of 2017 Topps Triple Threads baseball, and then we're going to open some 2013 Panini Momentum football. And that is the order that we're going to go in. That's the order they ended on eBay, so that's the order we're going to break them in as well. So again, that's the Hit Parade football jersey, the Hit Parade autographed baseball bat, the third of a case of 2017 Topps Triple Threads, and then the full case of 2013 Momentum football. So that's what's on tap for tonight. Let's take a look at the first break. And it is one 2017 Hit Parade autographed football jersey. This particular one is Series 34, and this is break number 10, which means it is the 10th time that we have broken a Hit Parade autographed football jersey this year. And of course, our eBay end date 9/24, our live stream schedule the same, Sunday 9/24, 10:15 Eastern, which is now. Team names are on the left, winning bidders across from it on the right-hand side. And we'll buzz down through here and give you a chance to see your name in lights across from your team. I see we've got, I don't know how I would pronounce that. I'm going to say, oh boy, Gabri Ziegler. That's not right. Anyway, he's got a lot of spots, or she, that user ID has a lot of spots. So somebody who's definitely hoping to hit this jersey, hitting a lot of spots in there. So good luck to you. Good luck to everybody. So this is, you guys, if you haven't done a Hit Parade jersey before, what they do is every series has 100 boxes, and then they do this little hand numbering on them. And that's kind of how they do it. And once they've sold the 100 boxes in one series, then they will come back and have a new series. And usually I'm more inclined to open Leaf jerseys and things like that. But sometimes Hit Parade has some people signing that I think are excellent. And so I go after them. And holy crap, somebody just hit pay dirt, friends. Look who it is. Can you see that? Oh, man. Wow. Yeah. How about the Cowboys hitting pay dirt? And I kind of had a feeling about the Cowboys with this one, but I didn't necessarily know it was going to be Zeke. But wow, that is a nice hit for the Cowboys. I'm just kind of flipping this open to see if this is custom. And it is. It is a custom jersey because I don't see the NFL logo or the official Cowboys logo on there. But man, what a nice hit for the Cowboys with the Ezekiel Elliott signed jersey. You'll see you have your little JSA authentication sticker down there. And with it, you also will have this little JSA piece of paper. And that I usually put in the folds of the jersey. So just make sure when you take it out of the package, when you get it, make sure you find that little piece of paper before you toss your packing materials away. So Cowboys hitting a home run tonight with the Ezekiel Elliott signed jersey. I'm mixing my sports metaphors there, aren't I? Hitting a home run on a football jersey, but you know what I mean. That is going to bring us next to our 2017 Hit Parade autographed baseball bat. And the baseball bat is Series 17. This is break number 2. We have a ton of unsold teams in here, so I guess you guys must not have liked the first one that we broke very much, because I'd say this is probably close to half the teams unsold. And that, of course, is designated on there as no bids buyback. So if anything comes out for one of those teams that says no bids buyback, then whatever it is would, well, in this case, the baseball bat, would just hang out with me. Otherwise, if it comes out for one of the other spots, be sent out to you guys. This thing is huge. It is like too big to get on the, you know, my table's not big enough. I'm showing you. There's our little security seal thing on the end of it. Then I've got to set it down here in the floor next to me to cut that and get this thing out of here. From a shipping standpoint, 2 of our things tonight have free shipping. That's our memorabilia, which is our football jersey that we just opened and our bat that we're going to open if I can cut through this stupid security seal. And the free shipping items, those go out on average once a week. So look for this to go out about this time next week, the bat and the jersey. Now, items that have paid shipping, they go out on a different schedule. But free shipping stuff once a week on average. I can't get in this thing, man. This thing is like stuck. Oh my goodness. I'm trying, guys. The lid is really not wanting to come off of here tonight for some reason. Good gracious. Oh my goodness, there we go. Whew. And it does have the player's name on the lid, so I can tell you who it is. It is Amed Rosario, which I believe is a Met, if I am not mistaken. There is the signature part of that. And this, as you can see, it's in plastic. I'm not going to take it out of plastic. And the authentication for this one is done by Dave and Adams. There's the COA inside there. And then let's just, I'm just going to double check that he is a Met. I mean, I'm 99% sure that he's a Met, but sometimes my 99% is not good enough and the 1% is wrong. So let me just double check it and see for sure. Yes, he is in fact a New York Met, as we thought. So the autographed bat is headed to the spot for the Mets. Give me 1 second to get this put back in this tube. And then that's going to bring us into some Triple Threads baseball. And we have been pulling some awesome stuff out of Triple Threads as well. But you know what? We always pull some awesome stuff out of Triple Threads. So that's always a good thing. So this is going to be 3 boxes of 2017 Topps Triple Threads Baseball. This is a third of a case. This is break number 3. So this finishes up our first case tonight. Of course, I have a few more cases, so we've still got other Triple Threads breaks listed. And more will continue to go up over the next week or two. And this, Triple Threads and Momentum Football, which is up next, those, of course, both have a shipping charge attached to them. So I can give you a better idea on those. Look for them to go out to you probably about Wednesday to Thursday. And if I can get it to you faster, I will, but probably Wednesday to Thursday. And let me go ahead and I'm going to change our focus so that we'll be able to see our cards up close as we take them out of the box. If you weren't in on the first 2 breaks from this case, the way I do it is I take the boxes out of the case originally, you know, when we open the case new, and I number them on the end, and random.org then decides for us which boxes we open. And then I do the same thing for all of the subsequent breaks, right up until we get to the very end of the case, which this tonight is, in which case there's only, you know, the whatever is left is what we open. But we really, I mean, it's been so nice what we've pulled. I'm sorry, my screen just switched off on me. I was trying to get it back on over there. But the things we have been pulling have been great. So I foresee that will continue tonight, and we're going to pull some more awesome stuff. And of course, Friday, this upcoming Friday, is Bowman Chrome hits the streets. And I've got a lot of Bowman Chrome coming because it happens to be another series that I like a lot. So look for those listings to start showing up beginning on Friday, which is release night. Of course, between now and then, we'll be opening some more triple threads. We'll open some more cases of Gold Label. We've got all kinds of fun stuff. On eBay, you can, I'm responding to Gregory in chat, guys. For those of you who aren't logged in or are watching this later, he's asking, how do you find me on eBay? The easiest way to do it, I think, is if you go to search on eBay, and then it will give you the option for advanced search. And when you get to advanced search, you type in my eBay username, which is, this is a kind of an unusual one, Fleaburger. All one word. It's flea, like on an animal, F-L-E-A, and then burger, like, you know, hamburger, except all one word, Fleaburger. That is my username on eBay. And it might have a link somewhere in the, like, About Me part on my YouTube channel, may have a link to my auctions, but I'm not 100% sure about that. So we're going to start off with the Yankees, and we have Masahiro Tanaka to 250 on that base card. For the Dodgers, Mr. Julio Urias to 340. We have Randy Johnson, Mariners. Carlos Gonzalez, Rockies. Andrew McCutchen for the Pirates. A little Gary Sanchez for the Yankees. And that one, is that numbered to 18? Yeah, that is numbered to 18 with the materials hit. You did get a little bit of a pinstripe in there, so that's good. Of course, I know you want it to be Aaron Judge instead, but, you know, hey, we're getting you there. Solar for the Kansas City Royals, numbered 250. That's a sticker auto and relic, or materials hit, whatever you want to call it. Tanaka again to 250. He's going to show up a bunch tonight, apparently. Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers to 340, I think that says. A little Honus Wagner for the Pirates. Yaz for the Red Sox. Ernie Banks for the Cubbies. Diaz for the Cardinals. And, oh, wow, guys, that is a 1 of 1. And it's a nice one. Very nice little 1 of 1 sticker auto, obviously relic as well, and always happy to pull them 1 of 1. If you happen to want a one-touch for this card, the 1 of 1, or any other card, you guys just send me a message on eBay. I'm always happy to do it at my cost for the case and the PayPal fees. It usually ends up being about $3. Might be a little different if it's a weird size case, but that won't be a weird size case. Francisco Lindor for the Indians to 27 with that materials hit. Oh, Jim, is that your Diaz 1 of 1 for the Cardinals? Is that yours? I hope. Well, I say I hope because you're very excited about it, so that's why I'm hoping that one is your hit. That is to 340 on the Addison Russell. Oh, the Lindor's yours. I should have known that. You've been looking for a Lindor. I should have remembered that. There is Baez to 25 for the Cubbies. I do see maybe a little bit of minor chipping down there in the lower left and maybe a little bit in the upper left. Nothing too extreme, but you guys know there are some of those imperfections we're going to run across. DeGrom for the Mets, Diaz for the Cardinals, Martinez for the Red Sox. Oh, Ken Griffey Jr. for the Mariners. I love me some Ken Griffey Jr. That is 9 of 9. Another nice low number hit Sticker auto material. Another sweet little card there. For the Mets, we have a David Wright piece of the bat, numbered to 36. Jordan, you're saying the jersey broke your heart. Hey man, I've been saying we were due to hit either Dak or Zeke on a jersey, and I've been feeling it. And actually tonight, I have to say, when I was sitting at the computer, I thought we were going to hit a Cowboy, but I really wasn't expecting it to be Zeke. I just had a feeling it was going to be a Cowboy, but I didn't think it would be Zeke, I'll be honest. That's to 150 on the Eric Hosmer for the Royals. Ryan Sandberg to 250 for the Cubbies. And the reason I was thinking about it is because somebody asked me like 2 or 3 weeks ago, somebody that bids on the Cowboys a lot, said, hey, when's the last time you hit a Cowboys jersey? And so I had to think about it, and I said, I think it was, XYZ when it was Deion Sanders, etc. But I couldn't remember for sure. And for some reason tonight, that conversation came back to my mind, and I thought, we're really due for a Cowboy. And then bam, look who we got. Sakamoto. And that is 17 of 18. And of course, this is one of the Japan World Baseball Classic cards. And is that guy signed? I don't think that guy is signed, but I'll double check it. If he's signed, it'll go to the team that he's with. If it's not, then it'll go to random. Addison Russell for the Cubbies. Sticker and relic, sticker auto, and relic to 99. Oh, Jim, you hit an Aaron Judge auto and relic redemption tonight? Oh, sweet. And then you have White Whale Friday in there. Yeah, some days they do feel like White Whale days, don't they? When you hit some awesome stuff. Jesse, that Ken Griffey Jr., that's a good one, right? I know. Ichiro to 350, or 340, rather, for the Marlins. Ernie Banks again, this one to 250 for the Cubbies. A little Goldschmidt. Giancarlo. Daniel Murphy, a redemption. Ooh, I'm going to make you guys wait. We're going to see who's on the redemption. I know, that's evil. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to check it in a minute. Noah Syndergaard for the Mets. That one is numbered to 36, and you did get a pinstripe, so that's always a good thing. Oh, your White Whale was Trey Turner on Friday. Yeah, okay. That is to 50 on the Cal Ripken Jr. There is a Trey Turner to 250 for the Nationals. A little Jackie Robinson for the Dodgers. Chris Sale for the Red Sox. Julio Urias again. George Springer popping out for the Astros. That one is numbered to 27. Dan Vogelbach, we know he's a Mariner. That is 24 of 25. Nice low number, again with a sticker. And drum roll, our redemption, Dansby. Boom. How about that? With the Braves with a nice little Dansby Swanson base rookie and future Phenoms autograph relic card. Nice one. You guys know that I go to the checklist always on redemption. So we know Dansby Swanson plays for the Braves, but you also know I'm going to go to the checklist. So that's what I'm going to do now while I'm waiting on it to load. We're going to get this bad boy in there. And where we go? Checklist. Come on, checklist. Why are you so slow tonight? And then I've got to deal with, Sakamoto here as well and see if he is signed with anyone or not. And we'll have to probably just pull that one up on MLB because I don't know. And this is the one that we're verifying is the Braves. I mean, we know it's the Braves, but you know how I am. And yes, it is on the checklist as the Braves, so we are good there. Of course, the Topps website doesn't tell us what they're going to be numbered to unlike the Panini website, which does. So then I'm going to look up this, so hold tight while I try to spell his name and find him and see if he is signed anywhere. So far, I would say we're breaking pretty well tonight. We've had some nice hits all the way around tonight. All right, so let's see if he is... I'm trying to figure out... This is the guy we're working on right now. And I just see him, as I thought, still just in Japan. I don't think he's signed... He's not signed anywhere yet here, as far as I know, and as far as I can find. So if anyone knows differently, let me know. But what I'm seeing online is what I already thought, which is that he's not signed with a U.S.-based team. In which case, that means we got to head over to random.org for our friend Mr. Sakamoto there. So what I'm going to do here is just run down through here and grab each of our teams. And then we're going to buzz over and paste them into random. And we will hit random 3 different times. And where we land on the 3rd random will be who takes that card home. So here you will see, there's all of our list of teams. Here goes the first one, the second one. This is the 3rd and final. So you will see there you've randomized 3 times. There's our date and time stamp. This one headed to the Angels, Los Angeles Angels, by way of random. Bear with me 1 second. I'm going to put it in a sleeve so I can write on the sleeve. And that is so I can know that this went random to Angels without having to go back and look it up later. And again, of course, that's, you know, that's written on the sleeves, not written on your card. So, all right, guys. So let me show you that without the writing. So the Sakamoto to 18, that is has been awarded via random to the Angels. Our Dansby Swanson redemption for the Braves. Vogelbach to 25 for the Mariners. The George Springer to 27 for the Astros. Cubbies to 99. The Ken Griffey Jr. numbered 9 of 9. So not only a low number, also last in the series. And you know how that thrills me for no apparent reason. But I always like them to be either first in the series or last in the series. Absolutely no rhyme or reason for that. Our sweet little 1 of 1 for the Cardinals. That's a nice looking card. And then that brings us to Syndergaard and David Wright. Francisco Lindor. And then Gary Sanchez. So that is the recap for Triple Threads. And oh, somebody's Laugh a Lot is asking me about Spectrum. Or Spectra, I think you mean. It says Spectrum, but I think you're asking me about Spectra football. There is one listed already, but to be perfectly blunt, I don't remember what day it ends. I know that's awful, but I don't. However, if you pull up any of my auctions, Laugh a Lot, just click on the link. Should be somewhat under my seller user ID that says like see seller's other items. And then once it brings up my other items, you can literally type in Spectra and it will just show you where the Spectra break is. And Jim, your little girl said yay. Oh, that's nice. All right, so that is going to bring us, guys, to some 2013 Momentum football. In this case, you probably know this already. This case has a whopping 50 hits in it. It is always fun to open because most of the cards are hits. So here we go with 5 times 2013 Panini Momentum Football. This is case break number 7. So it is the 7th time we have broken it. And of course, you know, our end date was tonight and our live stream schedule is here and now. We'll scroll down through here. You guys get a chance to see your names. I do know I've already had one person who bid and then says they're not going to pay, which just... that just kills me. Like, why do you bid and then immediately say, oh yeah, I'm not going to do that? Like, oh, I bid by mistake. How do you bid by mistake? Like, you have to bid and then you have to confirm it. I mean, it's not just a one-step process. But, oh well, it happens at least 3 or 4 times a week. Someone will either bid and then immediately tell you they're not going to pay you, or they bid and just don't pay you, or there's always something interesting happening. But the rest of them tonight, for the most part, I think were taken care of, so I appreciate that. Those of you who do actually pay for your items, I appreciate it very much, because there's a whole lot of people out there who just don't ever pay for them. Here are our 5 boxes of Momentum. We're going to have a lot of fun with this. Oh yeah, one of the teams in Momentum, someone already sent a message, and you know, oh, they bid by mistake, and they're not gonna, you know, they don't want the team, they're gonna cancel it, or they're not gonna pay for it, or whatever. So it's just like, okay, whatever, people. Honestly, 2 people have accounted for, well, let's see, $325 worth of unpaid bids from 2 people in the last 5 days. And both of them, people that have bid with me for a long time, pretty regularly. One of them, you know, may or may not pay. The other one, I think, is definitely not going to pay, but always amazes me. Yeah, I hear you, Jordan. I've never bid by mistake either. I don't really know that it's possible to bid by mistake because, again, they do ask you to confirm it and all kinds of other stuff, but you wouldn't believe the stuff that you hear. One guy supposedly bid by mistake on like 3 different teams, wins them all, pays for none of them. This has been a few weeks ago, so of course, you know, I block him. He says at the time, oh, he entered the wrong amount. Well, the bid amounts were like $3, $4, $5. So again, okay, whatever. So first it was he bid by mistake. Then it was he bid the wrong amount. But it was for multiple teams. Anyway, so that's all said and done. You know, whatever. He didn't pay me. I blocked him. End of story. Guy sends me a message over the weekend, just angry that he's been blocked. Wants to know why he can't keep bidding with me just because he didn't pay for the first teams that he bid. I mean, it's just, yeah, you guys have no idea. It's just so entertaining and, you know, not really entertaining, but you know what I mean. All right, here we go. RG3 for the Redskins, who are playing well tonight. Of course, RG3's not with them, but they were playing a good game when I left to come in here and start the break, so I'm going to assume they still are. This is to 599, Dion Sims, first hit out for the Dolphins. And then a little Jonathan Banks rookie. Oh yeah, I definitely block them, laugh a lot. I have a ton of people blocked, but you know, that doesn't really help you any when the break can only be done once. So if something is unpaid and they just don't pay you, you're just out the money. And I lose at least $500 to $1,000 every month on stuff like that, just people that don't pay. Tyler Eifert to $299 for the Bengals. Nice that we have 2 different colors, but you know me, I always like to have 2 different colors on one piece of material, but that's still a nice card. Yeah, that guy was fun too. And then that guy didn't even have a team in the break, Jordan. Isn't that crazy? Theo Riddick, that one is to 49. That's to 599 on the Kenjon Barner. Jordan's talking about in chat a guy that was in a Valiant break a few weeks back. And of course, you know, Valiant, the cards are already in a sleeve and a top loader inside the box, the ones that aren't graded. But they use the wrong size top loader, so the cards are always kind of shooting out the top. This is to $3.99 Denard Robinson for the Jags. So, you know, I just took the top loader and tapped it on the, you know, break mat so that the card would reseat lower in the top loader, you know, so you don't have to worry about it coming out and getting the top bent or whatever. And this guy just starts losing his mind in chat over that. This is numbered to 99. Mercedes Lewis, Maurice Jones-Drew. Mercedes Lewis had a good game as well today. And anyway, so the guy is just flipping out over this in chat. And I mean, to the point where I was just like, and it was like the day, it was either the day my grandmother died or the day after. So I was just not in the mood anyway. And then come to find out, the guy did not even have a team in the break. And he caused a huge commotion. That's to $2.99, the Chance Warmack for the Titans. But that's, I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of interesting people out there, and somehow all of the ones that are, quote, interesting end up in my breaks. I don't really know how that happens. Here's a redemption. We're going to set that one aside, and we'll come back to it. It will be expired, but you do still want to enter it in your Panini account, just like you would an unexpired one. Geno Smith to $1.99 for the Jets. Nice little trio of materials and a sticker auto on that one. And, you know, sometimes they still have the cards, even on the expired ones. And when they do, they send them out to you generally pretty quickly. DeAndre Hopkins rookie. And if they don't still have it, you know, wait 6 or 8 weeks and then give them a shout and they'll work with you to substitute something for it. E.J. Manuel for the Bills to $2.49. That's a big piece of material. And I think there's a mosquito. There's a flying around in here. I have a little stray cat that's been coming in the house some, and I have to hold the door open to let her in, and sometimes mosquitoes come with her. Eric Reed to $4.49. And our redemption, Jordan Reed, which I believe is going to be a Redskin, but you know I will go checklist verify that before the end of the break. I'm going to move our base cards off onto the sorting mat to make room for this new box. I always like to open Momentum because there's so many hits in it. I was kind of thinking about doing a 2-case break so we'd have 100 hits. What do you guys think about that, those of you who are on in chat? You want to go for 100, you want to go for a 2-case 100-hit break out of 13 Momentum? I think it might be fun. Henry, you're in for that? All right, cool. I really enjoy Momentum, and I think we usually, I mean, every team gets something out of here between the base and the hits. But I obviously would like for all the teams to at least get a hit, and I would think, surely to goodness, out of a 2-case 100-hit break, everybody would go home with something. So we might have to line that one up. I think it'd be fun. And the nice thing is there's not 20 million base cards, so it doesn't take like 6 days to open it. I mean, there's enough base to be interesting, but not so much that we all want to, you know, drop over while we're looking through it. Ace Sanders to $5.99 for the Jags. One of our clear cards. I enjoy these. This one is Greg Jennings. And that one, I guess, well, none of those are numbered. I don't know why I'm really looking for a number on it, but I was. That's to 449 on the nice little Travis Kelce for the Kansas City Chiefs. Marcus Wheaton for the Steelers to 49. Of course, he's not a Steeler anymore, but he's with the Bears, who just beat my Steelers today because they played like crud. Sticker auto trio of materials, nice low number. Justin Hunter for the Titans to 299, quad materials. A little Mike Glennon to 299 for the Bucks, who I have to admit has looked better than I thought he would look up there with the Bears. I still think that probably, I don't know. I still don't know how long he's going to hang on to that job, but for now he has it, and he is looking better than I thought he might. Christian Michael for the Seahawks to 299. Geno Smith to 199 for the Jets, and that is the second Geno Smith with triple materials and sticker autos. So got a matched set of those so far. Keenan Allen for the Chargers to 49. That's a really nice looking patch too. That is sweet. Nice little 4-color patch there, and I like it. Very nice. Gavin Escobar for the Cowboys to 299 quad materials. To 199 on the Robert Woods for the Buffalo Bills. And that's going to bring us into box number 3 that we're getting ready to open. Jordan, what team do you have in here? I'm not used to seeing you in Momentum all... Well, I guess maybe you've been in some of the other Momentums. I'm just always used to seeing you in like Black Gold and Honors and that kind of stuff. I've got some XR football that I need to get listed, 2017 XR. And I always forget about it. I forget that I have it. It came out, what, last week? Or week before last? Recently, anyway. And I keep forgetting to list it. But I do have, tomorrow night, we're breaking the last of the Valiant that I have. It's the back half of the case that we started a couple weeks ago. We are also breaking the back half of a case of Origins tomorrow night. And there's some Spectra listed somewhere this week. I don't remember what night, though. Out of Absolute. We're done with that one for the time being. I'm trying to think what else I have football-wise right now. Oh, well, I do have to get some Honors and Black Gold and Gold Standard and all that stuff listed. I've got it. I just haven't gotten it listed. Been on a mission getting rid of some of the cases of stuff lately and haven't had as many of the single box breaks in the last week or so. Matt Barkley for the Eagles to 299. A little Landry Jones to 299 for the Steelers. He's the Steeler we always find when we're looking for Le'Veon. Although our last case did have a Le'Veon in it, if I'm remembering right. Alec Ogletree to 49 for the Rams. Do I have all of these upside down? I guess I do. Justin Tuck for the Giants to 49. There's one you don't see very often. A little Justin Tuck material. Knile Davis to 299 for the Chiefs. Kenny Vaccaro for the Saints to 599. Hopefully we're going to find a nice little DeAndre Hopkins signature in here for the Texans. Hopefully. Marquise Goodwin to 49 for the Bills. That is another really nice patch. Particularly I like this one because you don't get as many with the blue and the black and the red from the Bills. Seems like we always just get the white or the white and the red, so it's a nice one. The other Kenny for the Saints, Kenny Stills, to go with our Kenny Vaccaro that we hit a while ago. This one is to 399, triple material and sticker auto. And you know what? That's the most I've seen Kenny Stills sign his name. Usually it's just the K and the S. We got a little tiny bit of the E and NY in that one. So Kenny was going all out on that one. Connor Vernon to 25 for the Raiders. Robert Woods for the Bills to 49. Trio of materials and the sticker auto. We're getting ready to bust into box number 4 of 5. Did I already? No, I didn't. Tell you what, let's do both of those now, and then I don't have to remember to do it again. Is the Raiders game finished? The Redskins were smacking them around pretty good when I left to start the break. I was kind of surprised, really. I mean, Derek Carr hadn't thrown an interception in I don't know how long, and first play of the game, and then back-to-back sacks in the first half, and I mean, it was just atypical performance for Carr, at least what I saw of it. That one just about got away from me. Another Kenny Stills, this one to 49. Oh, look at that. We got more than just the K and the S there, too. We got a little tiny bit of the E and NY on that one. He must have been having a good day that day. You guys that break a lot of 2013, you know what I'm talking about. It's always just a big K and a big S for Kenny Stills. Knile Davis to 399 for the Chiefs. Marcus Lattimore to 399 for the 49ers. There's a little Tom Brady. Arian Foster with our clear card there for the Texans. Our hit, Margus Hunt to 599 for the Cincinnati Bengals. I'll tell you who had a good game today, even though they lost. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to put that there. Was Deshaun Watson. I thought he had a good game, I thought, against the Patriots. I mean, I know they lost, but still. Philip Thomas to $5.99. He seems like he's really improving week to week. Dez Bryant and Miles Austin. This is numbered to 49 for the Cowboys with the dual materials. Got to be game used on the Dez Bryant because look, we got some dirt or some sweat or something on it, which is awesome. Let's see. Yeah, that is game worn. I hate getting game worn material that looks like it just came out of the wash. I want blood, sweat, tears, grass stain, dirt, whatever we can get on it. So I'm kind of happy with that Dez Bryant. Some dirt on it. Mercedes Lewis to 25. Materials hit. Matt Barkley to $2.99 for the Eagles. Kenny Stills is just hitting like crazy tonight. Here he is again. This one is to $3.99. That one's just a materials hit. Oh, I saw that black and gold. I thought we might have Le'Veon for you, but we have Jarvis Jones to $5.99 instead, Steelers. But we're still going to try to conjure you up a Le'Veon Bell out of this last box here. So if we have not yet hit what you're looking for, I hope that we find it for you in this last box of our 5-box case here. And if anyone jumped in late, I'm expecting that this that we're opening tonight, Momentum, most likely to ship on Wednesday or Thursday, and I'm going to try to get it to you sooner, but I swear it seems like every time I think I'm going to get something done faster, something else comes along and I end up not getting it out sooner. But I'm going to try to get it to you sooner, but if I don't, look for Wednesday, Thursday kind of range. I did get a bunch done today, so that helps. Obviously not dropped off because the post office is closed, but ready to go and labels printed, and another set ready to go, just not labels printed yet. All right, here we are in the last box of this 5-box case. Another clear card. This one is Alex Okafor for the Cardinals. Aaron Millette to $2.99 for the Ravens. Cordarrelle Patterson to $49 for the Vikings. And did I say to 49? Yeah, 33 of 49. You've got your triple materials and sticker auto. Of course, he's not with the Vikings anymore. But so far, the Raiders are putting him to good use, I think. Ryan Nassib to $1.99 for the Giants. Brent Selleck to $99 for the Eagles. That's another one you don't see real often. Eric Fisher to $5.99 for the Chiefs. Zach Ertz to $2.99 Eagles. That one felt like there is one stuck to it. That's why it felt like there was. There actually was. Tavon Austin to $3.99 for the Rams. There's a Le'Veon rookie at least. Marquise Goodwin to $25 for the Buffalo Bills. Rex Burkhead to $1.99 for the Bengals. Rolling up on the last hit here, and it is also for the Bengals, Tyler Eifert to $2.99. So let's recap our hits. That's going to take a little while because there's a lot of them. As you know, there are 50. So what we will do when we go back through them, I'm not going to read off all the info again. I'm just going to, flip them by in case you want to take a second look. Meanwhile, I've got this redemption here to deal with. That's Jordan Reed, which again, I'm 99% sure is a Redskin, but we are going to go to the Panini checklist and verify it. We'll also find out what that's going to be numbered to while we're in here. So let me get through the drop-down menu, and then we'll figure it out. What is the card set on this? Momentum Rookie Signature Gold Prime. Sounds quite impressive, doesn't it? Key signature. Why don't... There we go. Gold Prime. Yeah, okay. And this is card number 213. So it is a Redskin, which is what I thought, and it is going to be numbered to 49 according to the checklist. And again, even though it's expired, you do still want to redeem it. And often I have found they do still have them, and if not, they'll, send you another card for the same player, or they'll work with you to find a comparable valued card, either for the same player or sometimes a different player. Sometimes they will ask you who your favorite player or who your favorite team is and that kind of stuff. But if you're thinking you'd say, Dak Prescott, well, they wouldn't give you that because they do keep it, when they substitute, they do keep it at a similar value to the original card. I think that's my favorite patch of the night. I don't know. I like both of these. I like the Marquise and the Keenan. Those are both nice looking patches. All right, so let me get these moved on to the sorting mat so that I can grab our next stack and finish up our recap. While I'm finishing our recap, guys, thank you very much. I always appreciate everyone bidding with me, breaking with me. Those of you who keep me company in chat, that always adds to the fun for me too. I like to interact with you when we're doing the break. When you're on, when someone's on there, so I appreciate that. And of course, I always appreciate you guys that pay, which most of you do. Most of the people do, I should say. There's probably, 10% of the people who don't, 90% who do. But I very much appreciate you. I hope I'll see you again on another break as well. Break most football that comes out, most basketball and baseball new stuff that comes out generally. And then, of course, go back in time a little bit and break older products in the other sports as well. I think we already looked at these, didn't we? But because I have them setting off to the side, I'm not 100% sure, but I think we did. But just in case, there they go again. Shows you what happens, doesn't it? Sometimes it just goes right out of my head. And that is the whole break for this evening. and I am going to sign off and start doing some sorting. So thanks again, everyone. Have a great start to your week tomorrow, and maybe I'll see you again on another break later this week. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.